Recording. Yeah, now we are good to go. So a lot many students have joined the meet. So yeah, anyone, please come. Please let me know what we covered in the last session. Who was there in the last session? What things? Yes, yes, I need to speak.
Uh, Last session we discussed the loops, if else if.
Okay, so let me again confirm you the thing is that we discuss conditional statement. These are not called as a loops. Okay, loops is a different thing. Loops means for loop, while loop, do while loop. The thing we are talking about is the conditional statement. If else are called a conditional statement. Okay, Aneri, is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. So loop is a different thing. Today we are going to see a loop. So yeah, just wait a minute. I'm sharing my screen to you so we can begin with the lecture. Anyone other? What examples we see in the conditional statement in the previous session? What were the examples? Can anyone let me know?
Traffic system and bank system.
Okay, okay, very good. Others, what about others?
Also shopping
Mm-hmm. Shopping.
scenario.
Yeah, yeah. Have you practiced your own? All the practice? Have you done all the practice about the practice that about shopping scenario as well as banking? How many of you have done practice? Please raise your hand or just message in the chat box as a why. So I will come to know about it. Okay. How many of you have performed the proper operations on it? Have practiced all things? Yeah, let me know through the chat box by tapping why. Okay, Tanishka, Aneri, and what about others? Shweta, Mayuri, okay, Amrita, Gayatri, Ashwini. Okay, so now we will begin. I'm sharing my screen. Just a minute. So today agenda of the today's session is basically we will be going to see your loops. Okay, we will begin loops in an easy manner, so you will be able to gain what is exactly loops, how the loops exactly work. Okay, so yeah. Mm, where is my folder? First, let me share my screen. This, how many of you answer the questions in the comment section of the YouTube channel, YouTube video? Sorry, how many of you? Because those questions are lot many important question. Okay, interview questions, and the questions are basically given by the students who have faced the interview. Okay, and that are means my team have sorted that question for you. So according to our lecture, the students means my team are sorting the questions and providing you in the description as well. Okay, so you need to solve that question. If any issue in the questions, you can ask me, so I can solve it for you. So today, basically, we will begin with the lecture 6. So let me open a Jupyter notebook where we are doing our coding rigorously. Yeah. So let me write. Oh, let me select a Python 3 notebook and let me rename it as for loop. So basically, we are going to start with a for loop. Okay, today. So just give me the confirmation. Is my Jupyter notebook visible to you clearly, properly?
Yes.
Okay, so let's begin. So today we will going to see a for loop. Okay. So now basically what is a for loop? In different languages we have seen the for loop. Okay. The same thing here also, the same working of the for loop. So generally, what is the working of a for loop? What does the for loop do? So your for loop, the for loop, the for loop is used to iterate. Remember the thing is used to iterate. Iterate means do a same thing again and again. If there are lot many things to do repeatedly same thing, we use a for loop. Loop is used to iterate. I can write in way over a sequence, over a sequence that can be your over a sequence that can be your either it can be your that is either a list, tuple, your dictionary, string, or other other iterable. Means those things can be iterable. We can use other iterable types, other iterable data types. Okay. So this is the general thing of a for loop. Okay. So basically now we're going to see with the help of example. Now see with the help of example how we can generally iterate in the for loop. So we will see example number one here itself. Now focus on the screen. So this suppose I have a list. Okay, I have a list. The list name is fruits. In that I have some fruits like apple, your banana, then cherry, mango. So these are some fruits. Okay, in the list. Now I want to iterate in the list. Means I want to print each and every fruit. So for that I can use a for loop. So look how I'm going to write a for loop. So for syntax. See the syntax of a for loop. Okay, for in which I want to iterate means what I want to iterate in which a particular list or any tuple. So write its name. So basically this is my fruits. Okay, so I want to iterate in this. So what can I write here for you? I can write one iteratable means who will be going to iterate here. So I can write in this way for fruit means I want to print a single fruit. So I'm writing a for fruit in fruits. For fruit in fruits. Remember this in is your membership test as we have seen in the previous lecture. Okay. So let me print it for you. Print fruit. So what I am doing, I am iterating in the fruits. You can see I have written for fruit in fruits, and this fruit will be my one element of this. So let me run it. You can see the output: apple, banana, cherry, mango. A simple thing, a simple example I have taken for you to explain this. If you don't understand with this example, let's take another example. It will be more clearly understandable to you. Okay. So let me explain you through with the example of a suppose over a iterate over a range of range of numbers. So for example, see here now. So I can iterate over a range of numbers. It means that let me write for you simple thing for I in range. I can use a range function. I can give any number here. So what will it going to do? See here. If I print I, we will see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember this thing here, it will be excluded. 5 will be not considered. You are thinking that 5 will be printed. No, the range basically starts from 0. Suppose I write 10, you can see 0 to 9. Okay. Is it clear? For loop. Have you understand some
Yes,
basic thing
yes.
about for loop? Okay, okay. So we are taking, I am going to take more examples so you can understand it more clearly. Okay. So see now examples. We will see more examples to be a perfect in a for loop. Okay. So let's take a good example now. Iterating over a string. We can iterate over a string. Let me give proper numbers to examples. So when I will be sharing, it will be simple to understand you all. So let me take an example 3 here itself, and there we'll be going to see iterating, iterating over strings. How can we iterate over strings? Remember one thing now here. Here we have iterated over a list. You can see we have traversed the list properly and we have printed one element one by one. In second example, we have taken a range, specified range. So why this range function is used in future when we'll be dealing with lot many things. So we will be using the range function there. Okay. For this point of time, only remember we can print a set of numbers, any numbers. Okay, as per our range. So see now iterating over strings. Simple thing, not any big deal here. Let me write something for you so it will be a good explanation. Here I am what doing iterate over each each element each element, or I can say iterate over each character. So basically we are dealing with a string na? So let me write iterate over each character in a string string. So let me write a code for you. Suppose I have taken a word as a Python itself. I want to iterate over this word. Okay, I want to iterate to this word. So what can I write? So listen properly what I'm writing. See the code. I will be writing for char loop the variable. I can write here I itself, no worries. If you remember, I think. So like for I in word print I. You can see Python is printed. But the good practice is to remember, give a proper name. Give a proper name. If someone is overviewing or going through your code, he should be or she should be understand what you have written. What writing simple I is a general practice, but writing in a proper way, it means yeah, one by one character you are traversing. Okay, sorry for that. So let me write here char. Okay, now it will be printing. So basically this I comes from here. That's why the NNN was printed. Okay, is this question clear? Hope you understand this question. Yeah, anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's take more example. So we will take more example of a for loop, so it will be more clear to you. So let me take a good example for it. For example, we can take an example of a empty list. Okay, empty list. So in that way we can move. Okay, so let me define a list for you. So this is a list. Let me write here example 4 example 4. So here we will be traversing a list. Okay, iterating list and append a element into new list. A very good and interview question, because in interview basically they check your knowledge. Are you able to append the element from one list to another list? Means example. Suppose this is your list. Suppose this is your list. Okay, consider this is your list. So and this is my empty list. I want I want to get this all element in my this list. How can I do it? So for that, remember a thing. What can you do? Simple, right? For I in L. For I in L means my I will be traversing this list. This list my I will be traversing. Okay. In that I will be going to do append. What is the use of append function? I hope it is clear to know all of you. Do you know with the append how the append works? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So in front of you, I am also printing my new list. So you can see the result itself here. So you can see the result. First, you can see it is traverse means the all things it has been gone through 1 4 7 1 8 9 2 1. Then after that, at last I got my L1 as a new list, that is the same list. Okay. Is this question clear? A very simple question. You can omit this part as well. No worries. Okay, let me comment this part because I want to provide a code to you. You can see same thing I got for L1. Is this question clear? How the append function we use with the for loop? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Side by side, note it with. Okay. Code with me. Okay. It will be more easy for you. Yeah. So moving with another example. Um. Yeah. Now one more good example. Example 5. So focus on this example, a very simple example, but students get stuck in this question. The reason is, see the reason. So basically, it is related to your string, and it's a simple function you can say. Okay, so see, I have provided a list of a name of a student. I am working in a company. There are some people who are working in my company. They have something with them. Okay, what they have? Let me give. So let me tell few names from your side. Anyone interested?
Aneri.
Aneri. More students. I need more 3 4 names. Yeah, please unmute and speak.
Shweta.
Shweta. Good. One more name. Anyone?
Amruta.
Okay, done. So this is my name. Suppose this is a list. Okay. So basically, what happened? My member of a company has stored this list in a small letters. Okay, in a small letters. But the company need to be all letters in the capital. And you can see there are 4 members. But in company there can be the list of 1,000 members. So what can he do? So he can get all the letters as capital letters. Simple thing, not any big deal. Okay. Now focus here. So a person who is a Python developer, they are working as a Python developer. He will what do first? He will create an empty list. He will be creating first empty list. Okay. After creating an empty list, he will be going to traverse the above list. That is your L. Okay. After traversing, what he will be doing? He will be doing L1 dot append. L1 dot append. What needs to be append? Your I. Okay. Your I will be going to append. But as the company manager told him, I need all the letters capital. Okay. So what he will be doing? He will be writing here upper. As we will learn the upper, what the upper is doing. So yes, this was the part. So let me run it. Okay. Now let me print my L1 for you. See, does we get the output correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is a simple scenario where you will be getting such type of question in your interview as well. Okay. The interview will basically focus on the scenario. So now I have created one scenario for you. The scenario was in company there are thousands of people working, but for example I have taken 4 members. Okay. So the manager told you that please update all the names in capital letters. Okay. Using the Python. So how can you? So we have basically created an empty list. Then after that we have used a for loop to traverse it, and we have appended all the things into a new list, that is a L1. And with the help of upper function we have made all the things upper. A very simple and easy thing to understand. Okay. So let me take another one good example for you, where we can have a question in this fashion that, okay, a very good question again. Okay. And this was the question which was asked to me also. Okay. So the question was example number 6. See, a very good question was asked. Uh, the question was, there is a list, there is a list containing, sorry, containing integer as well as string. Sort it into two different, sort it into two different lists, so we can have a separate two list with different data types. Okay, so this was a question which was asked to me in the interview. So basically, how I deal with this question. Okay, so simple thing to remember. There is not any big deal here. So first, whenever question came to you, see the question. Okay, so I also seen the question. So the interviewer itself, so himself, he provided me the list. So I have named the list in this fashion. So I have named the list properly. I have named it as the list one. Then he provided me with the some elements. Suppose these are the elements, some numbers he provided along with some name as well as character. So in this way he provided to me. Now he said perform. Give me two sorted lists with two different uh, lists with one list containing all integers, one list containing all string. Simple thing, not any big deal here. Listen properly. What I have done? What I have done? I have created one a list. I named that list as a list int and have created empty list. And second thing I have done list str, that is a string, and I have also created as a empty. Okay. After that, what I have done? I have done a simple thing which we are doing up till now, that I have done traversing for I in your list one. I have traversed through list, and after that traversing, I have applied if, and the condition was there, if your type of I, if your type of I equal to int, equal to int. Okay, then what I will be doing, anyone? What I will be doing now? Okay, let me write for you. If I equal to int, I will be doing list int. This is my list int which was empty. I will be going to append my I there. Okay, and the else part will be now of my other data type. So here I will be writing list str dot append I, means you can see I have created both the list, and both the list will be going to now sort. Let me run for you now list. No, okay, what is the, okay, list int, sorry, list int and list str. Is it clear? Is it clear? You can see a very good interview question in front of you. Have you understand the question itself or not? What I have done here? Yes or no?
Yes.
What about
Yes.
others? You can let me know through comment by typing Y, so I will be quite sure about all that you understand all the things properly. Yes. Okay. So remember, this is a very important question. In this way, questions are asked in Python interview. Okay. They are not such type of question, means create means print this, reverse this thing in this manner. There are not the questions. The questions are scenario based. Some scenario will be given and you need to work on that scenario. Okay. Yeah, good. So let me go with the next question now. So let me go, where is my screen? Okay, here itself. Okay. So let's take now another question. So we can also traverse in the dictionary. Okay. So see how we can traverse. So this was example 6, example 7. Now see here, focus here. Example 7, looping, looping through a dictionary. How we can loop through a dictionary? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Okay. So let me write iterating through key values key values pairs in a dictionary. So see here, focus here. Suppose there is a dictionary of name person where it contains name, suppose name as let me write my name here, then age, then what if we can add something? Okay, city, city. Let me write Parga. Okay, this is dictionary I've created. Have everyone clear about how we create dictionary? I have taken lot many example on dictionary. Is it clear to all how we create a dictionary? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now see here. In dictionary there are two things, that is a key as well as a value. So for traversing in a dictionary, remember a very good thing and remember this point. You need to write two iterable here. So key and value I am writing, so it will be clear to you. In key value in person dot items, okay, dot items, and let me print it. Okay, let me print it. Okay, So let me print your what is that, your key, that is your key and value. So you can see how I iterated over the dictionary. A very simple example in front of you how I have iterated over the dictionary. I have printed my key as well as value. I have used two iterators. The reason is I want to traverse the key as well as a value. That's why. And in person dot items means this whole your dictionary itself. Okay, is it clear? Hope you understand this thing.
Yes.
Okay, do side by side with me so you will be getting a more practice on it. Okay, it will be more clear to you. So now we will be going to see some questions on it itself. By doing the questions, the things will be more clear to you. Okay, so consider example. We have to perform a summing of numbers in a list. Okay, simple thing, simple question. Sum all numbers in a list. So let me again take a scenario for you. Okay, so sum all numbers in a list. Suppose I went to the shopping mart. Okay, I went to the shopping mart. I have purchased items. Okay, and they have some price. So some item price is, let me take a small price so you can be easy to understand. Some item price is 1, some item price is 5, some item price is 7. For starting, simple example I am taking so you can remember it. So this sum is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So its sum is 13. So I want to check the output. That's why I'm taking a simple items list of the price. So let me create one more variable, and in that I will be storing a 0. The reason I am storing 0, let's see further. I have initialized this as a 0. So now let me traverse. So I'm traversing to my items. Okay. In that I will need to perform a operation, that is some result, sorry, plus equal to num, plus equal to num. Now focus here what it is doing. It means that your sum result is equal to sum result plus num, this thing. It means that whenever I will be going to iterate in this for loop, my sum result will be going to update. With the first time it was a 0. After traversing it will be going to become a 1. After traversing again, the second number will be going to come, that is 5. Then 5 plus 1 will be 6. And after the last traverse, the 7 means num will be 7 and your sum result will be 6. The total will be 13. If you want to check the result, let's check the result. Print the total price, the total price, comma, some result. Now here itself you can see the result. Do I got a correct answer? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So let me now update it. Now you can add a lot many prices as you have visited to buy something good thing. So you can iterate over whatever things you can add. Lot many numbers. Yeah, our code is working fine. So this was a simple code of the summing numbers in a list. If you are provided with a list, how to perform a sum on it. Okay. So yeah, taking a same list again for the next question, and this question is a beginner level question for all of you, and now I want you to answer this question to me. Okay, very simple question, example 9, and that example is finding even numbers from this list, from this, let me rename it as a list 1. So your task begin now. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Answer this. Finding even numbers. You need to print all even numbers from this list. Okay. You have 2 minutes. Sorry, 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes. Okay. You need to code it. Yeah. Pasting here. Take 5 minutes and provide me the answer. Provide me with the code. Okay, you are writing for I in list one, I in list one. Okay, but I need a whole code. You're traversing, it's good, but I need a code for it from your side. I hope you are practicing on your laptop as well. If you're not practicing, then you can write in your notebook and just give a thumbs up after completing your code. Okay, so I will come to know. Okay, one by one you're passing the conditions. Okay, I'll be writing that code. Please complete your code. Okay. Yeah, anyone done with the complete code? Anyone of you have done with the code? Just React. Okay, Samruddhi has provided a proper code. Let me. Okay, the logic is correct, Samruddhi. No worries. Okay, let me take a code provided by the Tanishka. Let me copy it. So remember one thing. In Python, what matters? Your indentation matters. Okay. So this is the code provided by the Tanishka. Let me comment this part. Okay. So yeah, it's looking fine. Let me run it and see the output is getting or not. 18, 14, 56, 10. Let me check. 80, 14, 56, and 10. Yeah, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. The code is working fine. Finding even numbers. So let me write code by Tanishka. Tanishka. What is the name? Karpe. Okay. Tanishka Karpe. Very good, Tanishka. Yeah, Harsh also provided. Yeah. Just react. If you are done with the code, just react and let me know. Have you done with other students? Have you done with the code? Just let me know. No need to provide. Okay, two students are provided. Just give me the confirmation that we have done with the code. Yes, Aneri, Gayatri. Okay, Amruta provided. Ashwini also provided. Okay, Ashwini, you also create a new list for it. Okay, very good. Means some different logic you are using. That's a good thing. So let me write here now. Code by Harsh Pade. Very good. Very good. Also, Harsh has provided a new list. In new list, he is appending. Very good, Harsh. Very good. Let me take. Okay, Gayatri done with her code. Very good, Gayatri. What about others? Let me take now code by Amrita. Amrita Khande. Okay. Code by Amrita. Yeah, working fine. Very good, Amrita. Yeah, no need to provide now code. Just you can type in the chat box why I have done with the code. Okay, lot many students now provided. That's enough. Code by Ashwini Unde. Okay, where is that code? Let me see. Ashwini, you are appended, but you are not printed the list. Okay, no worries. Code is fine. Let me print here list 2 here itself. Okay, list 2. Yeah, getting the output. So last code I will be taking now of Sakshi Gold. Okay, code by Sakshi Gold. So this is the code. Okay, Sakshi, I have taken a different list. No worries, Sakshi. List 1 or I in list 1. Mm,
First L small.
yeah. Okay, now it's working. Good. Okay, it means that the concept of for loop is clear. Now we will be going with another questions. Okay, now focus on my screen. So here is the next question in front of you. Are you enjoying the session with these questions, these several questions? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So see the next question here itself. Example number. Oh, we have covered 10 examples. Oh, very good, very good. Where is okay? At think I have written no, I have not written. Creating a multiplication table. Now focus here. Here we will be learning one more thing. Okay, the thing will be that is of your generate a multiplication table for a given number. Let me write in proper way. So in future, if you refer, you will get an idea. So let me take a number, for example, here as a 5. Now here what I will be doing? I will be doing same thing for I in range. Why range? Because I need to print a table. Table generally starts from 1 and up to 10. I cannot write here 10 because 10 will be excluded part. So let me write here 11 because 11 will be my excluded part. It will be not considering 11. So see the manner how will be I'm going to print it. Here we will be learning the concept of your F. What is now this F? Remember this F strings. F strings. What is the F strings? Means you can print in a normal fashion also, but you should know the thing of the F strings. So let me explain you first. What is this F strings? So I'm writing comment here. So F strings basically called as your. This is another way of printing the thing, not any big deal. Okay, formatted string literals, also called as formatted string literals. Basic syntax is that I will be going to run that above program. You will be going to come to know about it. Okay. So in this general, what happens? We can include expression in the curly braces. How? Let's see here. So let's see here how it is happening. Suppose I've written my f string here. Okay. So I will be writing num in a curly braces. It will be considering this num. Okay. I will be writing in a curly braces. Then I will be writing into with into I. Okay, this will be considering this my I. Then after that equal to your num into I. Let me run it. You can see the table itself printed. But generally a basic thing what we follow, how we write it, we write in this manner. We write in this manner. Simple. See, we write in this manner. What we do, we do first we write num. Okay. Then we are really going to write x. Then we write again comma. Then we are going to write I. Then again comma, then I will be going to write equal to, then again comma, then I will be going to write in this way. You can see same output with this also, but you should not follow this thing. Okay, writing again repeated time comma comma comma, it is not a good practice. As a beginner, it is means it is considered okay, no issues. But if you are now going with the for loops now, have you understand this all the concept? So you need to go with this f formatting string. So in this you can see that the things all written in the first you have to write f, then your colon, double colon, then after in that you need to write whatever things you need to print, you can write in this curly braces. Okay, you can see the format itself, how what is the difference between those two things. I think hope it is clear to all. Hope you understand this format specifier or a format what is name as format string literals, yes or no?
Yes.
Simple thing. It is used for print purpose, but the thing you need to print, you need to write in the curly braces. Again, repeating the same thing. Okay. You can let me take example on this F, so you can understand it more better. Okay. So let me write here as let me take my name. So this is my name. I want to print my name. I can look again how I will be writing. First write F. Okay. Then double inverted comma. Okay. In that I will write hello. Suppose let me write hello, then I will write comma. I want to take my name. So in curly braces, name. Then I will write. You can do anything, whatever you want to pass in that. Okay. So hello Yash, how are you? Question mark. See, is this concept of formatted string letters clear to all? Now you are able to print with the help of format specifier. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So henceforward, remember one thing. Whenever you are printing anything, use format specifier. Use this format specifier. Okay. Whenever you will be printing anything, use this thing because in industry this is followed. Okay. This thing is followed. Yeah. Let's move further now with the next example. Very good example again in front of you. Example number 11, I think. Yeah, example number 11. So here basically we can take, okay, this is again a good question. Many students get confused how to code for it. Filtering words by length. Okay, this was a question in MCQ as well. See, basically print words from a list. Prints words from a list that have more than three characters. So this is the question. Okay, the words which are having more than three characters, you need to print that words. Suppose let me take where we have created, I think, a list of bananas. Okay, let me take our list, this name list. Let me paste it here. So this list name is suppose words. Okay, so we have to print words from list that have more than three characters. In this case, I think all having three characters. Let me write some name. I Om Ram and any name you can suggest. Give any one name. Anyone?
Sakshi.
Okay, Sakshi. Okay, this is the word list of words. Now question is print words from a list that have more than three characters. The condition is given with us. So for that, I will traversing it. For word in words, you can also write for I in words, but follow good way. So here, as I mentioned above, as I mentioned in previous session also, whatever you are learning, all things will be implemented in upcoming lectures. So we have learned the concept of a lane. Lane. Have we learned about the lane? Anyone? We learned about the lane?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
same thing I am
Yes.
implementing here. See, whatever you are learning in previous session, all things will be implementing now here. If my length of a word is greater than 3, you should print that word. You should print that word. See the output. Is the output correct or not? Yes or no? You can see Sai is not printed, Om is not printed, Ram is not printed. The word which has having length more than 3, those words are printed. Is it clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So let me take some more example. So we will be more familiar with the for loop now. So we can go with the example. Yeah. Have you know this concept? Let me write here. Example 12. In this example, we will be going to see now the concept of uh, calculating factorial. Anyone let me know about the factorial. If you know what is a factorial, please. What is factorial? Yeah, anyone? No one knows what is factorial? I think all have come from 9th, 10th standard, 11th, 12th.
That
Simple.
a
Oh,
factor means a
Mm-hmm.
number
Mm-hmm.
we subtract subtract one from it and
Mm-hmm.
up to the one.
Okay.
And still
Anyone?
we get one.
Okay, okay, very good. Anyone other who want to explain what is factorial? What that basically she explains is absolutely fine. Let me explain you. So I want to calculate 5 factorial. So 5 factorial is basically 5 factorial where is into 4 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial into 1 factorial. Okay. So basically what you are doing, basically you are going, if your number is provided, you are going to go in the reverse order and doing the multiplication of all things. So how it generally happens. So see, suppose this is my number 5. Let me write my number 5.
दादा एक
Yeah.
ठीक आहे 5 फॅक्टोरियल म्हणजे 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into
Oh,
1.
sorry. I have written all 4. Okay. Sorry. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay. I have written explanation mark to all. Sorry. Mistake from my side. No worries. Okay. So let me write a factorial equal to 1. So why I'm writing factorial equal to 1 and num equal to, so basically we are taking a number, very good. But why I'm writing factorial equal to 1? See in the question itself. So for r in range, I'm providing a range. The range will be, it will start from num and it will going to go with 1 and the range will be num plus 1. Why I'm writing num plus 1? Num will be num will be 5 and 1 is num plus 1, it will be going to become a 6. Why 6? 6 will be excluded part. So we want to go up to the 5. That's why I'm writing num plus 1. For this example, let me explain you through comment in this way. Okay, so 6 will be not concluded. We need to go up to 5. That's why I'm writing in this fashion. Hope it is clear to all. Is it clear? So let me write here factorial star equal to I. Factorial star equal to I. So I'm doing a simple thing here. You can see. Now I want to print the result. So as I mentioned you the one thing. Now we will be printing in the help of F. That is a format string literals or a format specifier. You can name it as the factorial. It is a very good way of writing. Okay, you can write proper thing here. The factorial of num is is the factorial of num is factorial. Factorial is not defined. Factorial spelling mistake. Factorial. Okay. Factorial. Okay. Hope this question is clear to all. Yes or no? Have you understand the concept behind it? Please let me know.
Yes.
Okay. So we can also see. Let's see more two examples. So we can stop after it. Okay. No worries. We have taken exactly means today we have taken example 12 questions we have covered. A very good questions we have covered. So for example, okay, we can have this question. Okay, the question is basically see here example 13, reversing a string. Basically we know the how to reverse string in a shortcut manner, but if interviewer tell you no need to reverse it in using the shortcut, what you know that is a string slicing, I need a proper code for it. Okay, and he will be saying that reverse a string using a for loop. Now what can you do? So for that you will going to first take input from your user. So let me take a name as a Python itself. Okay, then after that I want to reverse string. Okay, so I will be creating a variable for it and I will be making it as an empty. It will be empty, nothing will be there in that. So now I will be using for loop for traversing. So for char in original string, this original string I will be traversing through this original string. Let me copy it. So I will be traversing through my original list, and what I the thing I will be going to do, I will be doing suppose reverse string string, and in that I can write is equal to char whatever it will be traversing plus your reverse string. Okay, so just see what I'm writing. Let we will check that we will get output or not for it. I'm writing. Okay, I've written something. Now let me print it. Okay, what things will be printed here? Let me check. For char in original string, now let me print it. F the reverse string is your. Okay, can you see the output? Is this correct output or not? Python. Do we get output or not? Yes, anyone?
Yes.
Is,
Yes.
Yes.
so today we have seen 13 questions. Is this 13 example clear to all? Yes or no? Let me know, please. Are all questions clear to you? Yeah, yeah. If you want to do factorial, fine, then yes, it is correct. Sorry that I have written 5 factorial into 4 factorial, 3 into. Okay, it happens sometimes. If you are in a flow, some things might get wrong. So you can clear me. Okay. Yeah. Any doubt up till now? How many of you have done all 13 code with me side by side? Let me know. Okay, Harsh. Very good. Amrita. Only two students? Okay, Shweta also, Tanishka also. Okay, okay. So is this speed okay? Is this speed okay or it is fast? Can I, if you want me to go slow, or is it okay? Okay, okay. So I have taken the questions, some questions which I thought that should be important. I need to explain you. Please send this all exam. Yes, yes, not PDF. It will be going to send you all in the format of a .ipynd itself. Okay, through a link. No worries. So these are some questions. I am making a scenario for you and making some good questions. Means suppose any interview asks you in this fashion, you will be remembering me as well as my question what I have explained you. Okay. So you can let me know in the one word how was today's session. Hope you enjoyed this session. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this session. Remember one thing in my class, whenever I'm taking class, there is that one thing you want to do hands-on. No need to uh, search on or things. We will be learning all things through the code itself. Today we learn one thing that I want to explain this thing in the means I was trying to plan this explain this app about this previous session, but no, I think in the follow up I will be explaining in the proper manner. Okay. So in future whenever you are printing, use this thing. Okay. Remember one thing. If you are using this thing, the interviewer as well as your examiner who will be checking your paper, he will be more impressed. Yeah, this particular students know a good concept of a Python itself. Okay. Yes. So let me know about how many students have answered the questions which are provided in the YouTube description. Have you answered? That are very important questions. Okay, interview questions. Okay, Tanishka, you can maintain a notebook for it. Okay, you can write. You can see the questions, how the questions are built. They are means built on a scenario base. Means they are built a lot many means in a tricky way. Okay, the solution is simple for it, but it is made in a tricky way something. Okay, I require all the students to answer in a proper manner. Okay. So yeah, without any wasting your time, we will stop here. And talking about your unit six, you were expecting you to for me to explain unit six. So it is possible to all. We can plan it on Sunday morning. Sunday morning, is it possible? Yes or no? Okay, Ashwini is. What about others? But I need lot many students there because I will be explaining your unit six in detail. Okay. So it can take around if I started on at 10 o'clock, then you can expect till 12 o'clock we will be covering all things in that manner. Okay, I will be covering all the things in the unit 6. So I hope all will be there. Just let me know through the comment. And all many students I know means because it is the unit for our computer department. So your task is to share to all the students. Okay. Okay. So on Sunday 10 a.m. we will fix your unit number 6. If possible, we will cover all things in a 2 hours. If not possible, we will plan one more lecture in the upcoming days. Clear? Yeah. So now you can leave the meet. Bye bye.